Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest. Last time we took on Dodongo's Cavern and got ourselves the second spiritual stone, the Goron's Ruby. And well, in this video, before we make our way to where the third and final spiritual stone lies, we're gonna go ahead and quickly visit Hyrule Castle town once again, because I mean, we're sitting on quite a bit of rupees, a full wallet to be exact, and might as well spend some of it on some of the mini games we can play in the marketplace in Castle Town. So yeah, there are a couple things I want to do, a couple upgrades we can get, and hopefully it won't cost us all of our rupees. Now normally, obviously, it shouldn't, but since they are mini games and one of them in particular has kind of RNG like rewards, you kind of have to keep playing it until it offers you what you truly want, and that is this here. Yes, as you can see, a giant Bombchu is on the building, and that is because this is the bowling Bombchu alley. Yes, I freaking love the way this place looks in the 3DS remake, because, I mean, aside from, you know, the lighting and how nice the game itself will look at all of this detail on the wall. So many posters that normally not many people would, you know, pay attention to or really care for, but I don't know, personally, I freaking love them. You can see the music box playing, a poster, here, let me actually get closer so I can show you guys, poster of Guru, you know, some Knights of Hyrule. Here we can see a missing dog, probably. You know, I'll look into that one later on if that's what it means, but, and last but not least, on the top here, we have a newspaper-like piece on the wall, and you can see freaking Link's hand with the fairy slingshot hitting the window over at the you know, castle courtyard where Zelda is, and you can even see Zelda surprised in this article that's highlighted in red. I don't know why they're showing this. This is kind of like only meant for Link or the player, I guess. So, you know, maybe you can look at this newspaper and get some tip. Oh, maybe I should hit the window over in the courtyard and see what happens. And obviously the only thing that happens is the guy throws a bomb at you, or you get 20 rupees. I don't really know if it's the best Easter egg, but it's there. And then here we got the lady. She's sleeping with all these cool lights and everything. This is like the most futuristic room in Zelda for some reason. Look at that. At least in Ocarina of Time, that is. You know, it looks like it has neon lights everywhere, but it's beside the point. Let's go ahead and actually play the game. So she's up. Yeah, wake up. I want to play this freaking Bombchu alley. Sadly, there's only one freaking area to play in. Only one area you can bowl with these Bombchus, and we're gonna get more rupees than we paid for, so that's cool. So yeah, like I said, the issue with this mini game here is it costs 30 rupees, and if you're not offered 50 rupees for winning, you'll probably be offered some other stuff. Maybe the upgrades you're looking for, or maybe just useless crap like more Bombchus or bombs, not like being able to hold additional you know, bombs or Bombchus or anything like that. It's just giving you more of them, and to me that's a little useless. I don't want to play for that, but I'll play for the rupees to have a maxed wallet again. I mean, why the heck not? And I mean, this mini game is very straightforward and very easy as long as these cuckoos don't, you know, interfere. So there we go, we managed to win. That way, if I don't get what I want, at least I showed you guys winning once, and I'll come back to this another time, but we'll see. So, okay, we got ourselves 50 rupees. I'll play again. Show me what you're gonna offer this time. See, that's the issue. I don't want Bombchus, lady. Take it, these. I don't need them. I don't need more. Take all of them. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't hurt myself trying to do that. But yeah, I have to now get rid of all of these stinking Bombchus because I don't... Whoa, I managed to hit it as well. But yeah, I don't really want to win Bombchus. I'll show you guys a better area to buy some. So, alright, we're gonna leave, and we're gonna go ahead and ask her again to play this mini game. Yes, I would like to play it. Please offer something better. Yes, the heart piece. There we go. So that's a reward that is worth it. One of the rewards I want from this. Hopefully we'll be able to get the second one after playing this one. If not, I'll just move on, and like I said, I'll come back to this later on because it's not worth spending all our time and money on. And please tell me this cuckoo's blocking the way. Yes, okay. Last one, and we're sitting on 7 Bombchus. So we've only used one. That was a complete miss, and this is gonna be one as well. Yep, the freaking giant big cuckoo stood in the way. This is the problem, because you can get really impatient and just kind of shoot randomly, and then get too patient and also shoot randomly, kind of like this. And yeah, it might not work out for you. So okay, let's go ahead and just do this. Hope that they both... Yes, there we go. What? Bull crap. That should have not happened. Okay, let's do this one more time. Wow, this freaking thing. Okay. This might do it. Maybe not, because it might not hit. There we go. Actually did hit, luckily. It, like, repositioned itself. And we managed to get ourselves the heart piece. So sweet. Alright, I'm going to attempt to play this one more time. And whoa, that actually gave us the full heart container. Not bad. And see if we can win. Bombs. No, I don't want to freaking win bombs. I should have said no, so I didn't have to, you know, sit through this and waste all of my Bombchus. But yeah, I don't need more bombs. We can easily buy some, find some off of enemies, anything like that. Okay. One more time, I'm going to ask you, please offer me something good. Yes! Okay, the bomb pack. Wow, we went through so many rupees, but at least I'm getting what I want. So if I win this, I'm done. I don't have to worry about this freaking, you know, Bombchu Alley and her random, you know, loot that you can win. I feel like it's kind of bad game design in my eyes. Like, why would the reward be randomized, especially when it can be crappy rewards for most of the time? No! Oh, whoa! Okay, and that is how you do that. At least it took us some time to, you know, get her to offer it to us, but when he came to play the minigame, it was easy breezy lemon squeezy. I had to say that. But okay, I'm done for good now. I don't want to play any more of this, lady. You stinking suck with your random prizes. You should just offer what people really want, aka you know, the heart piece and whatever. Okay, well, I'll just leave. There's really nothing I can tell her here, you know. Just a freaking minigame. I'm talking to a game, so I don't know what I'm thinking. But alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next minigame that I want to play, and that is this one. And as you can see by the shooting gallery, not as impressive. Though, check this out. I guess it shows you how to use your eyes. This is how you blink. Yeah, cool. Yeah, not as exciting, but still, worth noting. This kind of looks like the Ordon sword. Nah, the blade is way too wide, actually, but still pretty cool. And then, yeah, you got this beefy guy. Let's go ahead and speak to him. Or do you want to play a game? Let's do it. 20 rupees is the amount, luckily, for this one. So not as expensive, and what is really nice about it is we're going to get the reward immediately if we manage to perfect this, which shouldn't be hard as long as I can hit this. Okay. Phew. I thought I missed that one. Alright, this is actually where it gets really tough because these ones are moving, and I just need to hit these on time. There. Okay, never mind. That was easier than I thought. Okay, there we go. So now we have a max Deku seed, not Deku seed, but a Deku nut bag, I'm pretty sure. Or those are Deku seeds. What am I saying? The Deku nut, I don't really have much of. Actually, I'm only sitting on one, so yeah, okay. Anyways, now that that's been done and we've managed to play all the minigames I came here for, so I'm pretty happy about that. I actually want to check out these shops here. Now, I don't want to buy anything. It's not like I have many rupees after these minigames, but look at how well detailed these areas are as well. So this is the potion shop, and I mean, it looks like a potion shop. You know, you got the potion. Okay, aside from what you're selling, you got like giant freaking pots and stuff, and I mean, the way the jars are on the wall, the books, it looks like he's definitely concocting something here. Even this freaking plant, the potted plant, like, it's so nice just to see all of this detail. You know, you got this guy standing, and the rumor is going that there's a potion shop that can make the ultimate medicine. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd point it out. Like I said, you guys may not see, if like you played Ocarina of Time 3D as your first time playing Ocarina of Time, then this may just seem like a waste of time for you. But if you grew up with Ocarina of Time for the N64 like I did, seeing these visual updates, it's so beautiful and nice. Like, look at how awesome the bazaar is. It's so cluttered with stuff. It really feels like, you know, it's a shop that, you know, you go in to buy a bunch of, you know, interesting supplies and I guess weapons and bombs as well. I mean, what the heck? It's so freaking sick. And you can even see like a poster of a bomb on the wall, a chalkboard with probably the prices or something. And then speaking to this guy, seeing all the boxes and stuff in the background, and yeah, I don't know. Okay, anyways, let's now leave. He's selling a Hylian shield, but you know, I stole one, so I'm good to go. Check it. Yeah, you jealous, man? Okay, no one can really see that, but pretty happy with my Hylian shield that nobody else has. Alright, so one more place, but this place actually we're going to visit later on. Can we check this sign here? Well, let us check the sign. I believe it would say, like, now hiring or something. No? Okay. Maybe inside it does, but that's the Happy Mask Shop. That's actually a side quest I want to do later within the game. But anyways, now that we've, you know, had some fun here, let's go ahead and forward time a little bit because, I mean... Also, it's cool, so cool how when you have your ocarina out and it's not playing the background music, you can really hear, like, the background noise of what's meant to be the crowd of the marketplace. It's pretty interesting actually listening to it. But yeah, I had to make it nighttime, you know. The day's over, we had fun, we played mini games and stuff like that. But now it's time to move on. And that is by heading to this little doggy right here and hoping it gets attracted to us. So, hey doggy, you like us? Let's see if it will follow us now. Yes, it will. Perfect. So, I actually want to see what this person has to say. You're staring out the window. It seems like it's taking forever for dawn to come. The view of Hyrule Castle in the morning and the sun is fantastic. Okay, it's funny that they mention that, because you being in here, it will never turn day. As long as I'm here, it will stay nighttime forever. But okay, we have the right dog. This is the dog that, you know, was missing on that sign we saw, kind of, sort of, not really, but maybe. Probably, I don't know actually, it might be in reference, you know, it's just a poster, it doesn't mean anything entirely. But here in the back alley, which is an area we can explore, I haven't really explored too well, but there's a shop, or not a shop, but a house that we just randomly entered. And as you can see on the wall, okay, wait, oops, I didn't mean to look up, but you can see, yes, the lady's here, but it's a lady and her dog. You can see even a photo of her and her dog, the dog itself. It's so freaking awesome seeing all the detail, and her house is really well furnished. Like, it looks different, it looks a lot homier, and kind of like it fits for, I guess, probably what's meant to be her house. But alright, hey there. So Richard, this is my little Richard. Thank you, I'll give you as a reward. And she gave us her heart. Thanks, appreciate that. Just for your dog, now I freaking took out your heart. Heck yeah. But anyways, yeah, usually return her dog. She'd normally be asking for it at night, but if you manage to get the right dog to follow you, head in the house, you'll be good. But yeah, any of the dogs kind of follow you around, so the first dog you get to follow you is the one that you'll be able to bring over to her. And if it's the wrong one, then oh well. But anyways, here we are at the Bombchu shop. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You know, we don't need freaking to win a Bombchus. We can buy them for 100 rupees or 180. I mean, a 20 rupee discount. That's not that bad actually, but still not good enough. But it's just cool how there is a Bombchu shop. I believe it's only open at night. You know, some awesome details on the wall, the sides, everything, but I can't really look at it too well. It's very pixelated, so whatever. Anywho, let's go ahead and look at this part of the back alley. We have another dog, which would probably start following me if I walk near it. There we go. Yep, as you can see, any dog kind of does that. Can I replace dogs? I don't think you can. Maybe both of them will start following me. No, only one does. So yeah, that's what happens. If you get one to follow you, you have to like speak to a lady to get him to stop following you if it's the wrong one, and then look for the right one. But hey, look, this is still following me. What's up, dude? This guy's gonna probably be upset. Seems strange that a pack of dogs roam around the streets at night. Oh, okay, never mind. Doesn't that seem weird to you? I guess. I mean, there's one in your house right now just following me. Isn't that a little weird as well? But okay, also, pretty nice house. Again, looking at the furnishing, it's a lot different from the other house, and it just gives off a cool vibe. Like, you know, this is probably this guy's only place. You know, it has one bedroom. Well, literally, it's just one bed. It is a bedroom / living room. I guess like a, you know, small apartment that's all just one thing compact. I mean, there's no bathrooms though, and you kind of look around, but I mean, I don't know why I'm actually looking for that much detail. I just find it cool, you know, seeing the bed, the table, the fireplace, all of that. It's just nice to kind of point out. But all right, anyways, enough exploring around the marketplace. We're kind of done with this. It's time to move on. Here we got some of the guards standing, and well, I don't even know why they're not going to question us approaching Hyrule Castle at night. Seems a little risky, right? But they don't care. We're going, guys. So yeah, we're not actually gonna head over to Hyrule Castle, but since we do now have bombs, and 30 to be exact, you know, more than before, because I believe we only had 20 before. That was the original bomb bag, but from doing the Bombchu minigame, we got the upgrade, and now we can easily open up this, which is a dead end. Is it a dead end? Well, prove this then, dude. Yeah, it's not a dead end. You're right. Well, I guess to most people, because not many people can actually crawl in a hole that small. But yes, it's another one of these fairy fountains. I do believe that the previous Great Fairy told us about this one and to kind of find her sisters. So we managed to find another one. And this one's actually going to give us something better than just magic. Like, it's going to give us something that will consume the magic we have. So, yeah. But it will be very useful. I actually really love these items, and it's in reference to the 3 that watched over Hyrule, as the Great Deku Tree told us about. I just find it really cool, these abilities, and I wish they made their way into more Zelda games, like having abilities like this that you can get that do some AoE damage and stuff. And Breath of the Wild kind of, sort of, but I'm not going to get into that. Anyways, this is the Great Fairy of Magic. Magic spell, please take it. Alright. So, my friends, it is time to get the red, fiery power of... waiting for it. Oh, yeah, we got Din's power. Din's fire. That's actually the name of it. Yes, Din's fire. It will pretty much make an AoE of fire. It's freaking awesome. Not only the attack, but also burns things. Yeah, if you ever need this to burn certain stuff, which will be useful later on, it's a good thing to have. And actually, in Master Quest, it's very useful to have Din's Fire. Things kind of change within this mode of the game with the puzzles and certain stuff to solve that we're going to need Din's Fire immediately. So it's a good thing we have it now. But anyways, and actually, wait. Let me, let's use it, because it's worth showing off, actually. So, oh, yeah. Freaking love it. Now, let's see if the Great Fairy is, up for her word here. You got me on a quick heal, maybe? I think maybe I have to leave the area, or maybe she won't even acknowledge me anymore. I'm trying to think. Does she heal you? Do you not get a heal at all? Probably not. Maybe I was thinking about something else. I don't really know. Whatever. I was just hoping to get some additional magic, but don't worry. With how many things constantly come back in this game, we'll find some more magic. But I don't know. That was so weird, that transition. Just seeing the moon already heading down. But okay, the sun's already out. Night's over. It was that quick. Hey there, guard. Do you realize that I'm on the other side? Do you not give a crap, buddy? Look at this dude. And they won't let you talk to him, but I mean, he shouldn't notice me here. I should be kicked out. It's whatever. Let's just go ahead and head inside here. I never actually showed this off, which I believe the game wants you to maybe use if you're afraid to make the jump from here, which doesn't hurt you at all. So it's not really like that big of a deal, but hey, it's there just in case. There's a ladder just in case you don't want to get caught and stuff. But alright, let's go ahead and now leave, and I think we are good in terms of like doing stuff here in the marketplace. We've spent plenty of time here. I think it's now time to leave for the time being, and I feel like I said time quite a bit, but this is Ocarina of Time, and we don't have the Ocarina of Time yet, but whatever. We're going to be saying time a lot because it's in the name of the game. I feel like it's pretty necessary, right? It's all about the time. Alright, this time, it's time to head to the place where the next time we'll do... I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just trying to say time a lot. But alright, yeah, essentially what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be making our way to Lake Hylia, which isn't necessarily where the next thing is, but it will have evidence there. But the thing is, you don't want to go straight to Lake Hylia, because what is pretty cool, and I wonder if I can just open up the map to get a better view. We can see Zora's domain, which is pretty much pinned on our map, and that's where we need to go to, and that's through Zora's River, which we're going to be taking. But pretty much south of where Lon Ranch is where freaking Lake Hylia is, and we can actually walk to it, but I kind of want to show it off from the way the game wants you to explore it, but I don't know, I still want to explore it kind of Lake Hylia and show it off the first time we visit it, so we'll see once we make it to it. Let's just start off with Zora's River, and oh no, he's back. It's Gabora. No, not you. Alright, let's see if I can at least get some magic from this. We got bombs, but no magic. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and speak to this guy. So you've gotten bigger, bibbidi bobbidi boobidi bibbidi. Okay, cool. And he's off. What a giant freaking owl. Annoying one. He'll never tell me how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Top Pop, yet he'll tell me about everything else in life. It's pretty freaking annoying. But alright, let's go ahead and hit this, and there's actually a Gold Skulltulas. Whoa, I have to be really careful, because literally just coming in contact with these little guys, they take freaking 2 hearts. It's pretty scary. But alright, here's the man, the myth, the legend. This, my friends, this dude eating the Chomp Chomp Magic Bean dude. Well, if you spend 10 rupees, you'll be able to buy magic beans. But here's the thing, this guy has no customers. Look at him just eat away at his magic beans, and then you come to him wanting a little bit more. Maybe you want to chomp on some magic beans, but guess what, it's popular. It's not that popular yet, but since you bought it, it's now 20 rupees. And you know what, if I buy it, you're gonna see next time I come back to him, it's a pretty smart business tactic. It's 30 now. It's, you know, the more the demand goes up, specifically actually from Link, the more he'll rise it. Not the best way to, if you want to like sell a lot, but I mean, whatever. It looks like every time we want to buy one, we gotta pay an additional 10 rupees. And you know, there's only so much you can buy from him, and only so much you can do with these magic beans. Essentially, what you do with the magic beans, for those who don't know, is you place them in these, which will lead to certain secrets later on. These take a while to grow, quite a bit, maybe several years. We don't know exactly, but we're gonna have to wait several years to truly see an outcome of this. And I'm gonna put this one away, but I will definitely eventually come back to this dude with the money in hand and buy all of your freaking magic beans to spread them around Hyrule, because there's something we get out of it. So keep that in mind. And also these soft patches, some of them contain Gold Skulltulas if you have bugs to put inside of them. But you know what, I'm gonna wait until I come back and purchase all of them to, you know, look for the Gold Skulltulas in those patches, because each soft patch needs to be planted as well. So, you know, that will take some time and money. So we're just going to put that all aside and kind of continue on with things. And to continue on with things, we need to grab this cuckoo to a pretty easy piece of heart I believe I can get. At least I hope it's going to be easy. We'll see. So all you need to do here is press A now. There we go. And then you don't really have to use the cuckoo here. You know, I'm not going to use it so I can kind of show off. Okay, good. I was regretting it. As I said, show off. Like, to show off how I'm supposed to do it without the cuckoo. I felt like, no, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that, but no, it worked out. So we're just going to leave the cuckoo over there. I mean, maybe bringing it with me would help to get another piece of heart pretty early. I believe both of those pieces of heart. I don't know, this one's meant to be gotten with the cuckoo, because once you reach this platform, you can reach the other one without the cuckoo. But the next one, that's right up ahead, yeah, that one actually, I want to say, will just be so much easier with a specific item that will, you know, pull things to us that's far away. And for those wondering where this piece of heart may be, well, it's over here. Yeah, just kind of relaxing. It's weird just to see the heart pieces like that, but there it is. All right. What I want to do actually before I even interact with Zora's domain, because we're at the entrance, pretty much. The secret entrance, that is. It's just crazy how small this game truly is, like reaching from one point to another, yet how big I imagined it in my head when I was growing up. Maybe I'm more so spoiled with Breath of the Wild and how vast that is, but because like Zora's River alone is bigger than all of Hyrule and that game compared to this one, which is ridiculous, but it's kind of true. Anywho, let's go ahead and move on by playing this song. I may seem a little random to play it again. I only played it so I can get the Skulltula at night off of the ladder, but I want to at least open up this at, you know, the sunrise, you know, so we can have a nice view of what's going to happen right now. So yes, by playing Zelda's Lullaby on this platform, we shall part open the waterfall that is blocking the way, as you can see. Voila. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time I figured this out, man, I was just so fascinated. When I was a little kid, it was so cool to see that happen, and like I was so excited just to see what could be beyond this. And let's actually see the water kind of close in. I think it will eventually if you wait long enough, or does it not? Maybe it doesn't. Oh, there you go. So yeah, the waterfall is full forest, and now you'd have to play Zelda's Lullaby again to jump in between. But still, yeah, just the excitement of first entering this area, which we're gonna go ahead and get a nice view of. Yeah, it's Zora's domain. which obviously is, the game told us about it many times. It's not like this is much of a surprise, but still, it's freaking awesome. Not better than Twilight Princess or Breath of the Wild, but still, the first Zora's Domain of its kind in 3D, and it's the land of the Zoras. It definitely started things. I mean, it gave it the iconic music. I feel like the general, the first redesign of friendly Zoras were in this game, right? Because in A Link to the Past, they were enemies, and they looked way worse, but in this game, they look freaking... I was gonna say nice, but not this guy. Okay, this is the ugly Zora, the king of the Zoras, and not the best, not the one that you want to kind of represent the races with, but just a normal Zora, probably like I guess this one. Yeah, these freaking look awesome. They kind of look like aliens. I remember the first time I saw them. At least in this version, they look really cool, but also still like aliens, mainly because of the fin. Because here's the thing, their head is essentially a giant fish body, and then it's attached to a human body, and that whole attachment they have of the fish body on their head reminded me a lot of like Majin Buu or some sort of like alien or like Frieza's second form. I don't know. I was thinking a lot of like DBZ or something. They just look so weird on me, but it grew on me now. Now I'm used to a Zora being a fish head, a complete fish body as a head, and then an entire human body as its actual body. It's weirdly designed, but I guess is cool for what it is. But okay, so 20 rupees to play this minigame. You may be wondering why am I even standing in front of this guy to begin with. It's not just to admire his fins and how he looks. No, it's also to play this minigame where we must dive and collect as many rupees as we possibly can, which is fairly easy to do because, I mean, he didn't really throw that many rupees, and this minigame is kind of mandatory to continue on. So there we go. We're going to get something from doing this. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead and make our way all the way back up, and yeah, this is pretty much going to give us a new technique. I feel like the way water works in this game is pretty nice. You know, we can dive even though we can't fully swim underneath. I'd say Twilight Princess definitely did it. No, wait, Twilight Princess and obviously Skyward Sword. Yeah, Skyward Sword did a pretty good job with controls underwater, but obviously Breath of the Wild has 0 underwater controls, sadly. You'd think the latest one with everything else, Link can jump, Link can do this, Link can surf, Link can all of this stuff, you think he would be able to also swim underneath water, but no, the game is just so vast. I'm assuming Nintendo couldn't also add underwater content in all of Hyrule. That's already so detailed on the surface, but in these games there's so few water sections, and it's cool to interact with them. And actually I want to play another minigame with this guy. So yes, I know I paid 20 more and we're probably not going to get any special reward from doing this, but I could easily pick up the 20 I paid for from that red rupee he threw, and then pick up a whole lot more rupees to make more money off of this, essentially. And essentially what we got from doing this minigame, which I feel like is pretty obvious, is this upgrade of diving. I think it's pretty cool. You know, it allows us to just overall swim much better and cover more water by diving. I mean, this reminds me as a kid when I used to dive for like quarters in the like the big part of the pool. Like I remember when I was really young, like my dad would have myself and my siblings, like he'd throw like a quarter or something into the pool, like into the deep end, like 10 feet or so, and obviously we were really young, so I wasn't even close. I was like what, 3-4 feet at the time, so it was huge to me. Now I feel like, you know, 10 feet with my height now being what, 6 something, it doesn't feel like I'm diving super deep down, but as a kid it felt like literally I was just constantly swimming underneath the water. It was insane. Like just the like thinking back, like the perspective of like how it feels. Like maybe it's also just, you know, memories. I'm kind of like thinking of it differently, but yeah, I remember diving like this. It reminds me a lot of it. Like I can't help but think of doing freaking diving games as a kid in the pool when Link does this, especially when you know, follow him with the Z button like this. The water and the feeling and the coloring and everything, it really feels like you're underwater. I feel like that's something games always did well. I guess it's just really easy to give you that underwater feel in games. But yeah, as you guys saw, and I realized I kind of talk on without really saying what's necessarily happening or what I'm getting. We got ourselves a freaking letter in a bottle. that's, you know, at a lake. And this is Lake Hylia. I wish we got a better pan shot of it, but this is what happens when you enter it from this area and not from the actual entrance, which I don't even think you can get to the entrance properly without a horse or something. But okay, anyways, I'm here for the bottle, and we're pretty much going to make our way back to the King of Zora's and all of that jazz. But there's a couple things I want to do here really quickly, and first and foremost actually is create a scarecrow song. That's very important for obviously 100%ing the game, getting all of the Gold Skulltulas. For those who don't know about it, well, you got to do it as a kid, and it will prove to be very useful years to come, which will make sense. Okay, you have an ocarina. All right, let's go ahead and play a song. So I'm trying to think. This is the problem. Playing it off of the top of my head, it may come out bad, but I want to make an iconic song. You know what? Okay, no, I got an idea. Okay, so. All right, so I hit L twice, but if you recognize those notes, the good, you know, thumbs up for you. I'm sure you may know what that is. I'm probably just going to say it now. So let me play it one time. So as you can see, I officially created a song. Let's go ahead and play it. So it is A, X, A, X, L, Y. And then instead of just L, it's 2 L's. But the normal song is just 1 L. And alright, it sounds good. Honestly, sounds good with 2 L's. Even though it's supposed to end off with just 1 L note, I had to put 2 because you have to have it fill the whole grid. You have to have as many notes as the Scarecrow song requires, which is as many notes as I had in that song. So that's why I had to play an extra L. But that is the Sonata of Awakening from Majora's Mask. Obviously, since you use the same ocarina, same notes, same keys, it's very easy just to remember and kind of copy from one game to another. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool to use songs from Majora's Mask. I've always done that every time I created a Scarecrow song in this game. I don't know if I use the Sonata of Awakening, but I feel like that's honestly the most fitting in my opinion, just because it is the Song of Awakening, you know, the Sonata of Awakening. It's perfect for awakening the Scarecrow, I feel like. I was trying to think, like, which one would fit for Majora's Mask, and I feel like maybe that's the best one. But you guys let me know if you guys have, like, a, you know, preferred Scarecrow song. And even though I really want to get this, sadly I cannot. There is the one Gold Skulltula I can get far off over here, and uh-oh, wait, what is over here, guys? No, he's back as Kapora Gabora actually chills out here, I believe, indefinitely as young Link. So what are you doing? You came all the way up here, blah, blah, blah. Look in the map, be careful, Zora's domain, this and that, Hyrule Castle. No, 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 get away. Okay, so yes, he's willing to take you to Hyrule Castle if you, okay, sorry, I shut up. He's willing to take you to Hyrule Castle if you stay, but I don't want to do that. I want him to leave. Yeah, you leave, buddy. Jeez, okay. Yeah, but I guess he'll just like pick you up and drop you off. It's something worth showing, which I'll do eventually if I come back here as young Link. But I'm not here to do that yet, obviously. I'm here to do some other stuff. And whoa, look at the sun. We're going to see it come out from here. Oh, we're going to see it perfectly rise from here. Obviously, for those who've beaten the game know exactly why. I freaking love this puzzle for what it is. Let's go ahead and watch this slowly. So, there it is. The sun has risen. And there's actually something, there's a bigger meaning behind all of this, which will make sense eventually. But obviously the sun coming up is kind of counterproductive, though, because that is not why I walked all the way or swam all the way to this platform. You may be wondering why then. Well, if I go ahead and force the sun to leave right now, so sun, go away. Even though it was nice to have you out, let's watch it fly. And also, okay, I didn't necessarily mean to do this. There we go. We got a special fairy that should heal everything, right? But that's not what I was trying to get at. Yeah, there's some secrets like that with songs. Not really that important. I was mainly trying to get the Gold Skulltula. So there we go. We managed to do it. Oh, still pretty interesting. You know, having secrets like that around. And it really worked out for us because I just had to play it. But okay, anyways, now that we've done that, we've managed to, you know, just quickly grab an easy Gold Skulltula. Let me see how much we're at. 18, 2 more, and we'll be able to revisit the Skulltula house over in Kakariko. So we'll look into that later on. But yeah, now with all of this stuff done, you know, I think we can kind of make our way back with the bottle in hand. Though we can actually play a pretty cool fishing minigame. Me personally, I don't really like fishing in video games. I don't really like it in this game, but there is a fishing pond over there that you can play here in Lake Hylia. Pretty interesting, and I guess something still worth kind of showing off, and I kind of have to 100% the game, but I think we're gonna put that aside. Hopefully you guys don't mind, but yeah, we're gonna put that for later on. Anywho, the sun is now rising once again. I just kind of want to get one more view of Lake Hylia in this game. You know, I feel like as young Link, I'm just gonna admire everything I first visit. That way, when I come back, you guys don't have this very slow-paced gameplay. But yeah, I just really love the way Lake Hylia came out in this game, and coming back to it many years after, you know, playing it as a kid, it obviously feels so much smaller and limited, but it's still so nice for what it is. I mean, you really look at like the limitations Nintendo had back then. Even though this is a 3DS remake, it's man, what am I saying? This game is so good for even the 3DS. It's like one of the best 3DS games, and its performance altogether, it's so freaking nice. But my point is that, you know, just seeing all of Lake Hylia walled in and how vast it's meant to be, it looks freaking amazing. But compared to Breath of the Wild, it's a speck. It's nothing compared to what Nintendo can do now. And yeah, for me that's just kind of fascinating just to see, you know, gaming over time. It's weird because, you know, I feel like personally I was born at a really good time to kind of see gaming evolve, because while the N64 was my first main console, I still played so much of the SNES and really got to experience the transition from 2D to 3D, and then seeing now just games evolve and become what they are today. It's just like, you know, I still appreciate older games. It's not like, you know, playing, let's say, my first Zelda game is Breath of the Wild, then my standards for all games would be a lot different. So yeah, it's just like, I feel like in general, seeing games today, it's still so fascinating, and it's hard to even take for granted how much games have evolved and how awesome they are. So yeah, I don't know, maybe just like, you know, old school mindset I have. But all right, let's just go ahead and show this letter to, well, the father of whoever wrote the letter. And as you can see, we're getting frickin' trolled. Yeah, by showing, you know, the King of Zora's the letter from Ruto, his daughter, that she is missing and somehow is swallowed in Jabu-Jabu. Instead of this dude freaking out, he just slowly nudges his way to the side to give us a little space. Like, what are you... Come on, man. I mean, it is humorous, I'll be honest, for what it is. I understand where Nintendo's going with this, but feels like it's dragged down a little bit too long for what it is. But, you know, it makes sense. Look at how huge his body is and how thin his legs are. And also, like, space. It looks like he has a hard time walking. So it makes sense. You're a pretty big guy. But, alright. Let's go ahead and do one more thing, actually. So now that we have opened up the way and we got an empty bottle on us, I actually want to use this empty bottle for something that is very important. Because here's the thing, the Zoras are, what, half fish? So I feel like Lord Jabu-Jabu, which is the thing that Ruto, I'm saying Ruta, wait, is it? It's frick. It's Ruto, not Ruta. I want to say, oh no, it is Ruto. I can't even remember now for some reason. Like, I'm having such a brain fart. It is Ruta, not Ruto, right? It's most likely Ruta. No, it's Ruto. Whatever. Either way, she needs help, and she's stuck in Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. And what? Did I not light everyone properly? You're supposed to light all of these perfectly, but it seems that something failed on my part. I don't really even know what failed. I should. Oh, you know what? This torch didn't go out, or didn't go. There we go. Okay, well, you know what sucks? I have to do all of this from the very beginning because I forgot a torch. I didn't even know you had to do every torch, but now you guys know. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So yeah, by taking this torch down here, I have a feeling they're all gonna have to be relit because it seems like they're all perfectly timed. So there we go. Lighting this one into lighting this one and then lighting the other two should give us something pretty special. But anyways, as I was saying, freaking Ruto, you know, she needs help, and since we need to convince I just realized this was a bad idea. Okay, since we need to convince Jabu-Jabu to open its mouth to enter inside of it, and since, you know, the Zoras look like fish, I'm assuming Jabu-Jabu was hungry and was down to, you know, for a snack, but I don't think it was the same idea or the same deal with Link. It won't be the same thing. We're actually gonna need a fish for it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get, but I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this. I don't think this is a glitch. I'm most likely somehow mistiming this, but we're gonna do this one more time. For those wondering what I'm trying to do, there's a very, very, very easy piece of heart to be obtained by lighting every torch within this pathway here. And the way it's done is fairly easy because, I mean, you only need one stick, but you need to constantly relight these sticks as you go on. And for some reason, I don't know why, but one of the torches wouldn't light. But there you go. It's only 4 torches that need to be lit, not just the 2 at the very end, which are these 2, obviously. As you saw several times, it wouldn't appear by lighting just these 2. We have to do all 4. But, you know, after some useless trial and error, we managed to do it. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, because I was so, like, lost in thought, I couldn't even form a sentence because I was so confused on why I wasn't getting the chest to appear, but, you know, I guess, small mistake. I didn't notice the other torch not lighting or not staying lit for a long amount of time, because apparently they light, like, it's weird, because they'll go out until you solve the puzzle, but once you solve the puzzle, the torch will never not light out. So it's just like, it makes almost no sense, and why it would go out to begin with if it's fine now. But as I was saying earlier, yeah, Ruto probably convinced, you know, the Jabu-Jabu that she is a fish, because the Zoras look like fish, so he probably went in for a bite, for a quick snack. But Link, he's just a Hylian, you know, no one cares about this green, he probably tastes like broccoli, you know? He's a green boy, you know, or a boy dressed in green, like, nobody cares. But look at Jabu-Jabu, he doesn't seem like he wants his vegetables. I mean, he wants something more, like, here we're gonna walk up to him, look, I'm a tasty treat, buddy, you want a bite? Come here, take a bite. Let's go. Eat up. Yeah, obviously he doesn't want to eat crap, even if you throw him a bomb. Like, the Dongos eat it. Gorons, you know, find it pretty delectable. What do you say, buddy? Nothing? Okay, well, yeah. The one thing that we can only use, my friends, is this. Bottle that has a fish in it. And that's pretty much what we have to use this bottle to add the letter in it for, so we can get a fish to Jabu-Jabu. And the second Jabu-Jabu sees it, this is freaking hilarious. How, like, strong the dude has to, like, freaking suck everything in. That Link flies in like that. Like, what the frick? But there we go. So, after all that, oh man, this music. We're inside Jabu-Jabu's belly. And looking at its teeth, it looks a little weird. Like, it just kind of sucked us in, and now we're inside. So, yeah. Time to get started, but that will actually be next time. We can easily leave by walking into the teeth. Somehow Link will continue walking into it, and there we go. From here on out, we are accepted into the great Jabu-Jabu's mouth. I don't know why, but we just are. It's just forever there now. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But anyways, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest. Next time, we're going to enter inside this mouth and save Ruto from everything that's happening. Yeah, and I'm gonna get her name right in the next video as well. So, you know, be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all then. Let's go.